taking on Nate here. Infantry rifle, poor at putting pressure upwards. And Mongrel's already declining now. He's jumping down. Mag wins another engagement against Webb here. It's toe-to-toe, and Mongrel ends that run. And now it's Mongrel versus Nate.
Mongrel's got the bandages. Mongrel's got the bandages. And is just going to decide to box up and try to bandage and heal through this. One bandage being popped. It's going to come down to a heal battle at the end for Mongrel. Can he get the second? Is there enough time? He wins it. The one bandage makes the difference. And with 5 HP, Mongrel gets the victory royale with 7 eliminations, pushing on up to 36 points.
There's only one statement that can explain that situation better. It's the no hesitation on Mongrel. Catches the Elam right away, immediately goes off to ban. He doesn't waste any time. That's why he's ahead by several ticks in those final moments.
His moves, his thought process, it is insane. The man's still looking to qualify for solos. He's been so consistent in duos, but has been pretty public on social media about some of his struggles in solos. As right now, again, this is the last opportunity, folks. Everything on the line this week to qualify for the Fortnite World Cup Finals solos competition. The last spots will be determined today. An hour and 11 minutes left in the queues in Europe. Ryu right now on your screen trying to drop this player down into the trap and does just that. Goodbye, Siberia. Have a good queue.
And that's one of the cleanest ways to catch an elimination. Catch him off guard. You place it right underneath the box. That's why you don't want to sit too close to an opponent, especially when armed with traps. You can just go either which way.
Yep, Ryu knew exactly the advantage that he had right there. Socio spraying down at what looks like a drop coming in. Skite, someone who was in the top 10, currently boxed it up. Again, this is the road of how Skite wound up getting there. 15 points right now. Obviously, if they're in the top 10, you got a little bit higher on the live servers, but we're catching up to speed. Making sure you all know the full story today. 39 players remaining in this one. Just a reminder for everyone home, top 25 is where you start earning placement points. And that goes up in small increments up to the max score of 10 points you can get for a victory royale. And
just hitting that 25 threshold is so difficult. Players start to really slow down.
Yep. As
you approach closer and closer, you realize, you know what? I don't have to take risk right now. Let me just wait for an opportunity. And that's why you can see the congestion here with 39 players remaining. No one wants to go first and kind of wait for the zone, as this entire region has now hit a bit of a stalemate, right? Bit of a standoff here, if you will. These players are waiting to see what can happen. 7 seconds remain until the storm is revealed, and then things are really going to pop.
Skite trying to go for high ground has 102 builds remaining.
Yeah, Skite's still in the running here. The redeploy is going to work out really nicely here, but he's going to get chipped down by a ton of players. Lands on someone. Can he put a trap down? Doesn't look like he's armed with one, but it is okay. Lucky for him, he does not jump out of the box and pressure him. As Skite is being super cautious now. He has to heal up. Finds a headshot. Nice. 120. Great tracking on Skite, who's a veteran. He's been a veteran on the competitive scene since the summer skirmish days. Good to see him back out here. Good form right now. Can he find his second piece right here? He's on the hunt. He's eating a lot of storm damage, trying to find himself a little place of safety here.
There's really no option. I think that's a smart play from Skite. Skite has bandages, right? And look at the builds. My
so
goodness.
Clean.
But yeah, you've got bandages. You build on in, you take some storm hits, great. Right there, Skite got a free path in without having to worry about enemies while taking and only suffering 25 damage because once he gets healed with bandages. I feel like you can't be too upset with that.
Yeah, not only that, he's being efficient. He's not blocking his rear end towards the storm because he knows he's safe. Catches a player with his blueprints out. He lands a big 105 right there. That epic AR, perfect for pressuring through players, especially in wooden builds. That is a very weak structure regardless of how much health it has. You can see a Shadow Bomb player right above him. Skite is looking upwards, trying to see if he can find an opportunity there. But just the fact that he's not in the low ground right now is allowing him to just kind of continue to keep pressure without getting too much in return here. Now the rotation once again, just holding the storm line. That's a big placement point right there. Top 15 here, Courage.
And Skype, we hopped on board, had max materials now down to just 21 builds. That just shows how much Skype has tunneled through these last few zones. I like that. Spray it at the metal before it gets any stronger. Fully built metal this late in the game would take a lot to break. And there's another great combat shoddy engagement.
He thought about going for the mats and stuff like that. Saw the baller kind of scoop on through and yoink it up. Couldn't get it. Find someone right out of the storm. It's Marcus, but there's another player in the storm. He knows it. Does try to track right there, but left his top side open just a little bit. Finds the beast just in time to keep him in the game.
And Skype more than happy again. It takes a little bit of storm damage just to reposition. Goes in the storm for a second. Takes 10 damage. That's fine.
Look at how well he does reading the storm here.
Yep. This is one of the most challenging parts of the game, is this late storm movement. Rezis on the high ground. You've got 3 players on low, all fighting within 1 box of each other. Skype holding the edit, drops 1 player in. There goes Ryu, who we were watching earlier on. The other player just above, I think, is weak as well. Yes, Zol cut down by the combat shoddy. Skype now 1 versus 1. And the player on height has begun to drop down. It's Rezis, who's landed in the tree. Skype knows this. Skype's going to try to spray down this tree in hopes that Rezis has to drop with the redeploy. That should be a free elimination for Skype. There's no way. You're not going to be able to drop on in onto a player like Skype and get away with it. He knows it as well. 8 elims. Victory Royale jumps up to 33 points.
Way to turn that game around for the Lestream boys. Skype really clutching up in those final moments, holding his composure. And more importantly, just storm coasting right along those outsides, guys, allowing him to save material and come out on top. But we're hopping into the next round here. You saw Skype, previous victor, here trying to make his way in the top 10, guys. Don't forget, he's in contention right now for making it through the Worlds, guys. Is their final opportunity here for the European region. We've already punched the tickets for OCE. Here we have Zestin, lands a boogie bomb. Can he make it in time? Decides to double up on it. Says, you know what? Let's start this party again here. Finds Fixie with a nice 1-2.
And is there any more of a frustrating way to go down in a game right there? Double boogie, no chance to really defend yourself. Zestin heads up play, utilizing every bit you can get in these super stacked lobbies. Monster, a lot of times you don't get to loot all you want. I can promise you, you're not landing at a spot uncontested. You're getting some scraps and having to make the most of it. And right there, keeping the boogies for a moment like that, so smart. As you guys know, we catch up with replays to see exactly how these top players have made it to where they are. We just watched Skype win that last game. Here's the game after, now at 34 points. Staying boxed up for the moment. And, whoa, a door nearby. He might actually try to make something happen.
No way. You think he opens it? Just gives a little knock on the door here. Let's see. You see someone off in distance, and oh my. To just open up the pyramid and one-pop that guy. It was extremely weak.
And that'll be the one thing that assault rifles will always have a place for in this game.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Even with people saying, oh, I'm just going to run the TAC AR or the drum gun does the assault rifle's job. Right there, the assault rifle did the assault rifle's job, which you love to see. He's going for the wall replace battle with this player on the other side.
And I love how he's doing it. He's not overexposing himself. He's staying in the comfort of his own build here.
And right there for a second, you saw the little change up and how the builds were going. Oh, he gets one wall. He gets the pyramid as well. So this player frantically trying to back out up. Skype is unrelenting with this pressure. Breaking through every wall possible, and there it is.
Oh, the fake out
Made
really quickly.
No trap comes down, so you've got to think there's no trap available for this player, and that's only going to force Skype to want to push even more, but good thing for the opponent. A stink bomb comes in, which will scare Skype away.
Definitely was a close one there. Skype, scary player under pressure. You can see when he has the confidence, he is unrelentless. But he's composed. He knows what to do. As Skype lands on someone, trades out a couple shots. As Chris, he goes off to build here. Just trying to reposition up now. He does have plenty of heals. He pops one preemptively here because he's probably going to go on the hunt again. He actually caught someone there, but that is not going to be his priority. Instead, priority is get to the zone.
Oh my god. Finally my fucking mic is working, holy shit. Whew.
account.
Until a month ago, you were a complete failure. But now, you're the biggest star in the world, as if by magic. How did you get here?
Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away.
When did you write that?
I didn't write it. The Beatles wrote it.
Who?
Do you genuinely not know who the Beatles are? Oh, yeah! How am I the only person in the world who remembers the Beatles? Can I do this? I listen to your songs. I was just wondering if you consider being the only act. Please make some noise for Mr. Jack Mallet!
Your music, it's incredible.
I've always dreamed of being a musician. I feel like I'm living a lie.
It's gonna be the greatest album of all time.
Let me just give you this advice. Hey